Let's explain now the environment variable concept. So sometimes in your project you want to store certain credential, and those credential is very secret. You want to secure them and don't allow to, for example, to GitHub to show them or to commit them. So we want a system of environment configuration. All our configuration is stored inside the config folder. This config folder here for sessions, for server, for your database. For example, let's check database file. For example, in your database, you want to store, to use this env function to store DB connection as MySQL. For example, you want to store the DB host and the DB password. All those variables are very sensitive. You don't want to share them across the web or even with your team working with you. So let's explain more with the diagram. So for example, when Laravel configuration load those files inside the config folder, for example, load the database PHP, this file database PHP looking if the code have the env function. If this env function is not used, so it will be get the literal setting value, as you can see here. The literal one, for example here for char set is not very sensitive, so we put it literally here. Okay. Otherwise, if the env is used here, the env is a function used with an external library used by Laravel. This external library called phpdotenv. So this third-party library used by Laravel in order to use the env functionality. So if you have, for example, a fresh installation of Laravel, as we did with Composer. So Composer, what we'll do in that time of installation, it gives you a .env file. This .env file is created via Composer with this library, .env library. Inside this file you put all your credentials, for example here the database root, the password, and so on. If you do the installation manually with Laravel manually, you will not find this .env. You will find this .env.example. All you do is to copy this and rename this file to env and put your environment variable here inside. So let's resume our so this the env function is a part of third-party library used by Laravel .env library. So if this one is used like in our database.php, as you can see, we are getting the value inside our database, our .env file. For example, here, if you database URL inside your .env here. We check for example for this database URL. If not found, this variable even is used inside our Laravel application. We can find it, for example, in system level or in server level. Okay. If we don't found this, for example, here as we see in here, database URL, this variable is not declared in .env. This means that our variable, this one database.url, is used or declared in server level or system level. So for example, system level, like in the case of Windows, we can put it inside the environment variable. You know, the environment variable inside the Windows. We can set it to system level or server level. Server level, we can find the server level variable under this and the following, this directory. Inside this directory, inside Apache, the folder of Apache, we will find this folder etc apache 2 add env vars. Okay, so as explained in this diagram, if using the env, if using the env, yes, so we checking if the variable defined in server level or system level. If no, we check the .env file in the project root. In the project root, I already show you in the root you have this env file. So is not, if it is not the variable is not defined server level or system level, it will be found in the .env file, and we will use this file. Okay, so if it is used in the env file, we read the value directly from the env. If not, we read the default value on the env. Okay, so this is how to do. This is the concept of environment variable. But the most important thing, keep in mind, any variable in your .env file can be overridden by external environment variables, such as server level or system level. Okay, because here in the diagram check first of all in the server level and the system level. If yes, it use this server level or system level. If not, directly look to env file. Okay, this is the most important thing to keep in mind. So let's see in action now how to add a database name to our env file. So but before that, you have to have XAMPP, for example, installed in your system. Like me, gives you Apache web server and MySQL database, and also you open your MySQL PHP MyAdmin interface, and you create another database called Laravel 8 for example. We create it. So after that we go to Laravel 8, to .env file, and type in our database. So check if you have another username here. For me, it's the root is enough, and check if there is a password. If you don't have, you don't put, like my case here. So after that, to check if everything is okay, just type in php artisan migrate, php artisan migrate. Okay, and everything is good. Table created successfully. So let's hope here to as you can see, Laravel create for me all the table and the migration. So here for the table user, table reset password, failed job table for background jobs. We will see this in progressive video. So in this video we saw how to the the concept of environment variable. Also we see in action how to put and change in the .env and how to read those variables. Okay, I hope this video helped you. Please, if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel, share and like. Ciao, bye.